Usually, the biggest things on the market are rarely visible to the public. They are often kept behind the scenes. And this is exactly what is happening right now. There's more than $1 trillion worth of risk as we speak. But this is the only way to make us go to the moon. Don't believe me? Then I'll prove you wrong. Today is a very, very important day for the entire crypto space. Disclaimer, the crypto market keeps crashing, pulling Shiba Inu price down significantly, and something bad just happened. The Bitcoin ETF's inflows from yesterday were revealed, and they are not good. We've now lost the 19-day streak of inflows with $65 million outflows today. People had been building a lot of anticipation because this streak of inflows was record-breaking. Everyone thought that from this point, the only way was up. But as it turns out, the crypto market crashed all of a sudden. It's really sad for people, especially those who invested heavily during the inflows, hoping to ride the wave of continuous growth. But here's something important. Some are speculating that this might just be a flush event. This is when the excitement is so high and so many people are buying in that the big players feel the need to shake things up a bit. By doing this, they can flush out the smaller investors and gain more power for themselves in the upcoming bull run. Here's how it works. When a lot of people start buying, the price goes up, creating a lot of excitement. The big players, or whales, see this as an opportunity. They might start selling off large amounts of their holdings, causing the price to drop sharply. This sudden drop scares off the smaller investors, who might sell their holdings in a panic. The big players then buy back in at these lower prices, increasing their holdings at a discount. A pretty similar situation happened in 2017. During the massive bull run, Bitcoin's price surged dramatically. But there were several sharp corrections along the way where the price dropped significantly, shaking out weaker hands. Each time, the price would eventually recover and go even higher, benefiting those who were buying in. The big players then buy back in at these lower prices, the dips. So, while it's a tough time for many right now, it's possible that this flush event is just a temporary setback in a larger bull market. Only time will tell how things will unfold. It's sad that these events can really shake up regular investors, especially those invested in Shiba Inu. The impact is pretty noticeable, with Shiba Inu decreasing by 7% this week. This kind of market manipulation is undeniably bad. It takes advantage of smaller investors, creating fear and uncertainty, and can lead to significant financial losses for those who can't afford them. However, despite being unethical, these tactics can't really be changed or stopped easily. The market is largely unregulated, and big players have the power and resources to influence prices. They can create these fluctuations to their advantage, while smaller investors often bear the brunt of these manipulations. Amid this slip, an analyst on X highlights that hedge funds and Wall Street firms are increasingly taking short positions on Bitcoin futures contracts, betting on Bitcoin prices to drop. Even though they might be holding long positions in the spot market to benefit from fee differences, this approach carries significant risk. If prices surge unexpectedly, these firms could face massive losses. Right now, between the current price point and slightly above all-time highs, there's $12 billion worth of short positions on Bitcoin futures, according to exchange data and trader notes. $12 billion is a substantial amount of money. And this shows just how serious these hedge funds are about their bearish stance. With the big players on Wall Street shorting Bitcoin, this strategy could end up backfiring in a spectacular way. And that's exactly what's happening now. The market is reacting to these short positions, creating a volatile situation where unexpected price increases can lead to huge losses for those betting against Bitcoin. It's a high-stakes scenario, and we're seeing the effects play out in real time. Even so, hedge funds selling Bitcoin futures isn't a new strategy. Often, hedge funds short the futures of a given asset while simultaneously buying in the spot markets. They use this carry trade to profit from the price. Difference is, this tactic is common and has been profitable in traditional finance. However, Bitcoin is a different beast. It's a new asset class that operates outside the traditional financial system. This means that the usual strategies might not work as expected. If Bitcoin's price doesn't follow predictable patterns, these hedge funds could face massive losses. The risk here is huge because Bitcoin's market is highly volatile and less predictable than traditional assets. Hedge funds betting against Bitcoin in this way are taking a significant gamble, and if things don't go as planned, the financial fallout could be substantial. And Shiba Inu is feeling a strong impact from these developments. As of now, these hedge funds can only play with Bitcoin since there's only one cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is a crypto ETF currently trading, and that's Bitcoin. Hedge funds short Bitcoin futures to drive down the price, causing panic among small investors. This panic often spills over into the entire crypto market, including Shiba Inu, leading to widespread selling and price drops. But what is your opinion on that? Comment down below. I'd be eager to read your opinion. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. Oh my God, don't tell me it actually happened. The US government looked very friendly towards crypto. I mean, it gave a green light to a Bitcoin ETF and now Ethereum. But God, we were wrong. The things that are happening behind the scenes are very shady. But what is actually going on? And how come we never heard of it? This is an exclusive video you won't find anywhere else. So let's not waste a single second of your time and get straight to the point. Disclaimer, breaking news today. Today, Shiba Inu has taken a massive hit, losing 84% in a very important metric. A sudden drop has left the Shiba Inu community baffled, as the whales, or large holders, seem to have vanished almost completely. The Shiba Inu army is in a state of confusion, trying to figure out what went wrong. But what just happened? Many enthusiasts are worried and uncertain about the future, fearing stricter regulations and a tougher environment for cryptocurrencies. And here's something very important. Many are scratching their heads, wondering why this sudden turn of events. After all, the United States recently gave the green light to Bitcoin ETFs, and more recently, Ethereum ETFs. People were gearing up for a potential bull run, only to be blindsided by this unexpected twist. The sense of confusion and frustration is palpable among crypto enthusiasts, who now find themselves grappling with uncertainty and questioning the direction of the market. But wait, what just happened exactly? Well, let me explain. Coinbase, a major cryptocurrency exchange, has raised serious concerns about the United States Securities and Exchange Commission's approach to regulating the crypto industry. In a recent filing with the U.S. Court of Appeals in its ongoing effort to push the court to force the SEC to begin making fair rules for the crypto industry, Coinbase asserted. The SEC said. The SEC is serious about the destruction of digital assets. They believe the SEC is determined to stifle the industry through its regulation by enforcement strategy, aiming to choke the crypto market. And this is a crazy thing. Fair rules for the crypto industry are crucial for its widespread adoption. Clear regulations provide stability and confidence for investors and businesses alike. Without them, the industry remains in a constant state of uncertainty, hindering its growth potential. Coinbase is fighting hard for clear regulations. The SEC is trying to make clear rules. Right now, there aren't many rules written down. But the SEC keeps going after crypto companies, making things even more confusing. So, lots of crypto companies are leaving the U.S. because they don't see a future here. And unfortunately, as it seems, the situation is getting worse every day. Even though Coinbase is trying to talk to the SEC, it feels like the SEC doesn't want to make things clear. Coinbase says it's a waste of time to ask the SEC for more explanations. Giving the agency further opportunity to explain itself is both pointless and exquisitely undeserved, Coinbase remarked. The whole situation is all a bit nonsensical, isn't it? On one hand, the SEC seems to be signaling approval by giving the green light to crypto ETFs. Meanwhile, we're witnessing massive inflows of money into the crypto space every single day. But behind the scenes, it appears they're actually trying to tighten their grip and crack down on the crypto industry. It's a puzzling contradiction that just doesn't add up. From an ethical standpoint, it seems like the SEC is playing a double game. They're giving the impression of openness and acceptance, yet their actions suggest otherwise. It's hard not to feel a sense of distrust and skepticism towards their motives. To put it in simpler terms, imagine if you had a friend who kept telling you they supported your dreams and goals, but every time you tried to pursue them, they secretly sabotaged your efforts. It's confusing, frustrating, and downright absurd. That's essentially what's happening here with the SEC and the crypto industry. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. The growing discussion around the relationship between cryptocurrency and the US government is gaining traction, especially as we approach the US presidential election. Elections tend to bring important issues to the forefront of public attention. Candidates often have differing views and policies regarding technology, finance, and regulation. Since cryptocurrency sits at the intersection of all these areas, it naturally becomes a topic of interest during election seasons. People want to know where candidates stand on issues like digital currency regulation, taxation, and innovation. And here's what we currently have. Trust me, it will confuse you even more. If we take a look at the current president of the United States, here's something crazy that has just happened. Amidst intense scrutiny of the cryptocurrency industry, many believe that the Biden administration was softening its stance, especially after allowing the SEC to approve several Ethereum ETFs. However, President Joe Biden recently did something unexpected. You see, there was an SAB-1. In 2021, a legislative document intended to influence the SEC's rules on crypto assets. Essentially, it was a resolution to try to stop the SEC from enforcing certain regulations on cryptocurrencies, and it was recently passed by Congress. When it passed through Congress, the crypto community was excited. It seemed like a victory, a sign that the government was moving in a direction that favored the interests of crypto enthusiasts. The community celebrated, seeing it as a step towards more favorable regulations, and perhaps even a loosening of restrictions on cryptocurrencies. It was a moment of hope and optimism, with many believing that this resolution would bring about positive changes in the crypto landscape. But now, just yesterday, out of the blue, Biden vetoed the latest resolution. In simple terms, Biden's veto means he rejected the resolution aimed at interfering with the SEC's crypto asset rules. This move has sparked a lot of anger in the crypto community, with many feeling like Biden has lost their support entirely. Here's some very simple explanation of what happened. Imagine you and your friends are planning a road trip to your favorite destination. You've been looking forward to it for months, excitedly discussing all the places you'll visit and the memories you'll make along the way. Finally, the day of the trip arrives and everyone is packed and ready to go. As you hit the road, the journey is going smoothly. You're enjoying the scenic views, singing along to your favorite songs and sharing laughs with your friends. It feels like nothing could dampen your spirits. But then, halfway through the trip, the driver suddenly decides to turn the car around and head back home. That's how the crypto community felt when SAB 121 passed through Congress. It was like they were on this exhilarating journey towards positive changes and greater acceptance of cryptocurrencies. They were thrilled to see progress being made and felt optimistic about the future. But then, just like the unexpected decision to turn the car around, President Biden's veto came as a shock and disrupted their momentum. It felt like they were forced to abandon their plans and return to square one, leaving them frustrated and disillusioned. The excitement of the journey turned into disappointment, and they couldn't help but feel let down by the sudden change, of course. The crypto community didn't take Biden's decision well. Anthony Scaramucci from Skybridge Capital spoke out, saying Biden's stance on crypto could lead to unexpected problems. He wrote on X, Biden's position on crypto may cost him more than he realizes. It was a really bad decision to veto that bill, especially at this critical time. Meanwhile, Donald Trump has a different view on this. He recently made it clear that he's not on the same page as Biden when it comes to crypto. In a speech at the Libertarian National Convention, Trump stated, "I will also stop Joe Biden's crusade to crush crypto. We're going to stop it. I will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA, not driven overseas." Trump didn't stop there. He took to his social media platform, Truth Social, to emphasize his support for cryptocurrency companies, saying, "I am very positive and open-minded to cryptocurrency companies and all things related to this new and burgeoning industry." He stressed the importance of the US being a leader in this field, stating there is no second place. Trump also didn't hold back on criticizing Biden, calling him the worst president in the history of our country and accusing him of wanting crypto to fail. Trump concluded by asserting that will never happen with me. Regardless of what will happen next, it's evident that the issue is serious. Crypto will remain a hot topic in the coming months, with discussions on regulation, policies, and potential presidential stances. This issue is serious and will impact every crypto, including Shiba Inu. Today, we saw a drastic 84% drop in whale transactions, which probably means that rising fear among investors. But what is your opinion on that? Comment down below. I'd be eager to read your opinion. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video. And don't forget to leave a comment in the comments section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.